It's a task we all have to do when we're in school and later in life in college and university, and basically something that your whole education system revolves around. Whether you're revising for a test, revising for coursework, or just revising between modules and topics, you're going to have to revise. But revision can be difficult, and there are probably some people who think revision is difficult. I can't do revision. Whether you're a kinesthetic, auditory, or visual learner, revision can be difficult. But as long as you calm down and you look at these 5 steps for revising, you're going to get away with revising without any issues. So let's get straight into it with step number 1.
Even if I wanted to go, my schedule wouldn't allow it.
To start off with, when you're revising for school, one thing you definitely need is a schedule. My school planner right here is a lifesaver for revision, keeping everything up to date in your planner, keeping everything up to date in your life, making sure that everything in your revision is kept to a specific timetable. Right here I've got biology homework written down, right there. I'm going to revise that because that's important and I need to get my grades up for that. Schedules are great if you can get the time spans done for the revising and make sure that every bit of revision that's important gets individual time gaps. You're going to do great in revision. Without a schedule, you're going to be throwing around bits of revision here and there. History will be in one way and English will be in another. You need to get your revision up to a nice plateau level. If you don't do that, then sure, it may not work for you, but schedules are very important when revising.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Step number 2 is pretty much a whole lifestyle one rather than just a revision one, but it's to do with how you eat and how you drink. If you eat and drink healthily whilst going through your exams, you're going to get to be a very good reviser, because your brain will stay awake, you'll stay awake, and you'll be up healthy. However, if you decide to not eat healthily and drink healthily, and you discard this poor banana, and you instead move to drinking fizzy drinks and other such unhealthy products, your brain stimulation is going to be down low. Your revision won't be as good, you won't be able to keep on target, and it's much better to focus on this good banana right here and its potassium levels, keeping up the dopamine going into your brain, keeping those good feelings going, rather than the caffeine in this can of Coke that brings down your levels and brings up your tension and adrenaline. That's step number 2. Pretty simple step and a good step for life.
I wouldn't call myself a social butterfly.
Step number 3 is a step that is also a good lifestyle step. But when you're revising, you might try and devote your whole life revising, every single second cramming in information, history, English, maths, science, social ed, sport, whatever you're doing. You're trying to cram those all in. But what you really need to do is stay social. If you can stay social whilst you're revising, keep up with friends and relatives and all the people that you care about, make sure that these people are kept in your life. They not only will keep your brain not completely focused on revision and devoid of a social interaction, which is something the brain really needs, but they can also help you. If you message your friends on here and your friends are also revising the same topic, you can get them to help you. And even if not, get them to test you on questions and you can answer those questions. If you got to a hard topic and you don't know where to go, places like Facebook and Twitter, as scary as they may seem, are good places for revising and keeping social. And if you keep social, your brain levels will be able to stay good for revising in the future.
Time is a tool you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist. The past is far behind us. The future doesn't exist.
Step number 4 is closely related to step number 1, but it's still just as equally important. As I said with the socialising, keeping up to date and keeping your time spans good and correct will stop your brain getting overstressed. If you just try to cram in 5 hours on one topic, say that English assessment you need to get to, or that biology coursework you really need to finish, you're not going to get as far as you need to. What you need to do is keep track of your time and watch out for the time. If you can't keep track of the time, you'll waste away hours you could be doing socialising or eating and drinking healthily, worrying about what time you're spending on your revision. Spend 20 minutes a day on each topic, spend 20 minutes biology, English, maths, science, and do that, rather than wasting away the hours on this time we have here. Your time's running out, yes, for your exams, but make sure you don't waste them all away on revision.
Don't panic! Don't panic! Hutch! Don't panic! You're all right!
Last, and by no means least, is step number 5, which is don't panic. If you're worrying and you're going mental and you're worrying about everything, throwing things here and there, throwing things around, panicking, throwing your sheets everywhere, your books everywhere, your bag in one room, getting rid of everything, removing all social interaction, complaining, making your brain go insane, everything go wrong, chaos and mentality going down. You really think that's going to be good for revision? It's not. Really, your exams, they're not the end of the world. If you get a bad mark on them, then it's not the end of the world. Yes, it's bad and you may have to restart it, but at least you have that chance. At least you have that chance to make your life much better, even if you fail the first time around. But don't be looking at it as a failure. Look at it for a means to have success and a means to get it going. If you follow the 5 steps, if you get a schedule working, if you eat and drink healthily and don't go for the fast food and the unhealthy products, if you can keep your time keeping to a certain amount, if you can socialise with your friends and make sure your friends are not left out of what you're doing, and last but not least, if you make sure you don't panic about your revision is going to be a-okay. I have been me, and this has been me telling you how to revise. Good luck out there, whether you're visual, audio, or kinesthetic. I hope your revision goes well. Good luck, guys. Very good luck.